Good morning. Waiting upon God. I don't like to wait. I'm an impatient person. I want the red light to turn green faster than it does. I want the guy in front of me to get through the stop sign. I want the lady in the cafeteria line, when you used to be able to go through a cafeteria line, to get her food. I want the lady that's picking up her groceries to make her decision about which apple she wants. And I'm saying they're all the same. Just choose it so I can go on. Impatience is part of a carnal nature, but it's not right. Waiting upon God to do something in our lives is part of his training to make us like his son. Now, Psalm 62:1 and 62:5, I want to give you these two verses. 62:1 says, "Truly my soul silently waits for God. From him comes my salvation." And then 62:5, "My soul waits silently for God alone, for my expectation is from him." Now, I want to spend 3 or 4 days with this, so I want you to stay with me if you can. Next couple of days. Number one, waiting upon God. My willingness to surrender to the will of God and to the Word of God immediately fast tracks the things that God is doing in my life. I become my own worst waiting enemy when I'm not willing to surrender certain parts of my life. And we don't even see that. It takes God so many times to reveal that to us, that we're rebellious, we're impatient, all those things. But God doesn't get impatient. He doesn't say, "Oh, I'm going to slap them this time, and I just can't believe they're not right." He doesn't do that. With perfect love and perfect wisdom, he works with us till we get there. Now, I want to ask you something. I use Jonah as an illustration here. The men said to Jonah, "Why don't you pray, sleeper? You're asleep in the bottom of the boat, and we're about to lose everything. We're about to die." And you know what he could have said? There's no reason for me to pray. He said, "God's not listening to me because I'm not listening to God." God told him to go to Nineveh, not to Tarshish. He was going in the opposite direction. He didn't expect his prayers to get answers. Rightly so. When we're in known rebellion to God, don't expect your prayers to be answered. Because God puts a stop on us. Because of his love, he's warning us. But what is a warning for? I've said this before. To protect us from something bad and to protect us from missing something good. God said, "I've got something so great for you. I've got something out there. I want you to get it. And you're going in the wrong direction. Don't stop. Please. Don't keep going in that direction. You're not listening to me. There's a cliff there. You're going to run over it. Stop." Jonah wasn't listening. He wasn't getting his prayers answered. He didn't expect to get a prayer answered. Now, let me ask you this. Have I surrendered everything that I know to God? I want to give you a little formula here. Total surrender, total trust, total obedience equals total freedom. You can't threaten a person with what you're going to take from them when they've given it all away to God. I've already given it away. What are you going to take from them? That was Paul. You can't scare somebody with their life when they've already given their life away. I'm willing to die. Terrorists taught us that. If they're willing to walk into a building and blow themselves up, it's hard to refrain them with any kind of security and with any kind of warning, because they're willing to die for what they believe. My question to you is, are you willing to obey God to the point that you'll say, anytime, anywhere, any place, I'm willing to do what you say? When we get to that place, we get into a position where God can move in our lives, and he's not waiting on us to listen to him. I pray that you'll apply this today and say, "God, speak to me and show me any area in which I'm not listening to you." God bless you. Have a great day.